everybody, welcome to Runner's Radar. I'm here for Good Guys Nationals, the 31st anniversary. I'm here at the West Des Moines Marriot. As you can see, the cars are lined up, everyone's ready for the kickoff party, which starts at 5 o'clock, and then at the fairgrounds tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday for the 31st annual Nationals hosted by the Good Guys. So this is where officially why the kickoff party starts here at the West Des Moines Marriott. We've got everybody sitting out here on their lawn chairs, having a good time, enjoying the classics as they're driving in. Yes. Yeah, you've got the best spot for it. I'll come back around. Somebody wants to say hello.
Are you doing a video, Stan, right? Huh?
I am doing a video, sir. How you going? I'm Rana.
Hello. Hi. How are you?
Good.
I'm Don.
Don, nice to meet you.
Same here. Same here.
I'm just filming the show.
There we go.
I'm filming the show tomorrow and the day after, so I thought I better start off at the kickoff party.
There you go.
And see how everybody's going and y'all having a good time.
There we go. I always have a good time.
Yeah? You've been coming here for a while?
Years.
Years. What's years?
Yeah, 10 years,
Plus.
15 years, 15 years, something like that.
Nice.
When they started it.
When they started it.
Yeah.
Nice. This is nice. So very nice ride you have, sir.
Thank you.
What's going on with that engine up there?
As far as
What is it? What's the power on that?
about 725.
725? Nice. It's crazy. Did you restore it yourself?
I bought it from a guy in California with a lot of it done.
Okay.
And I changed about everything on it. But it had a straight axle. and that's what I wanted, a 55 with a straight axle. But then I had to remount it all and do it all again.
Said do what? You said pictures or what? What year is that, you think?
This one right here,
Yeah. Whoa, where are you from?
Australia.
Oh my God.
Why? What's oh my God about that?
I love Australian accents.
Oh, well, watch my
love it.
channel and you'll hear me bab and talk all day long.
I love it. What is your channel?
Rana's Radar. I'm
Oh,
Rana, by the
wow.
way. Nice to meet you, sir.
I gotta get a picture so I don't...
All right, Steve, so tell me, what have you got here? It's a GMC?
Yeah, it's a GMC 72 GMC. It has the bucket seats with a console in it. It needs a little bit of body work, but it has a 350 engine with a 700 R4 and a 12-volt Posi Eaton rear end.
Nice, it's a driver, isn't it?
So yeah, it's just a driver. But we ran 80 mile an hour all the way up here under 3 grand RPM, so not too bad.
How long you had it for?
Oh, I've had it for about 10 years, but I got a few cars, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
So I just put new wheels on it here a few months ago.
Yeah.
So this is the first trip with the new wheels.
And you
then-
said you did some of the restoration yourself?
Yeah, I've been recovered the seats, got the original seats back in it that are supposed to be in it. Got new brakes on it. I got Viking dual adjustable shocks in the back.
Yep.
Lowering springs.
Show me that.
Front and
Can
back.
you see that?
You might if you crawl underneath it a little bit.
Well, my camera might be able to.
You might be able to see them down there.
I see you've got the 2 exhausts.
So, yep, here's the sauce. You can see a little bit right over here. You might have to come over here a little bit. They're a little hard to find.
I can see it, yep.
So, yeah, Viking dual adjustable on the backs. I'm getting ready to put them on the front.
Nice.
And then just put wheels on it, like I said, not too long ago.
Okay.
So,
And how long you been coming to Good Guys?
I've been coming to Good Guys for about 20 years, believe it or not.
20
Even before
years.
I had a hot rod.
Nice.
So I have a 2001 Corvette and a 96 Corvette. We drive them up here because it's such a great show. We would park out in the field and walk in.
Nice.
So yeah, so now I got a 55 and a 54 Chevy. And
yep, and you can't bring these inside because they're too late?
Nope, they used to be 72 or older.
Yep.
Now that I think this year they've raised them to 96
To
and
96.
older. Yes.
Which would explain why we're going to see a bit more of the modern muscle cars.
That's
around.
right. Yeah, you're going to see more Camaros, Corvettes, maybe Monte Carlos, Hurstolds, things like that.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Now
and then-
this one here behind me is a bit of a beast.
Yes, it is a beast. This is my buddy Rob.
Robbie got some
Robbie?
idea to talk to you.
Hello.
Hi, I'm Rana.
So show her how the
It's not a whole lot of room in there, sorry.
Yeah, so the frame comes down, and then you want to see something really trick. This is his fuel switch.
That's the
My main
That's
switch.
the fuel switch.
Turns the power on and off.
fabricated. Turns the power on and off.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's all been fabricated.
It's just something to do.
All right, so Mustang, what year?
67.
67.
67.
Got sequential tail lights, kind of like the Cougars. You know, whenever you turn the
No.
tail light on, it'll blink. It'll be sequential instead of just
Instead of just
flashing.
Turn the
flashing.
power on.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to hear the engine for sure.
There we go. You want to check this out? It's kind of cool. Hit your right blinker, brother.
Really bright.
Oh, they work?
Are they on?
They're not on. Did I turn it? Maybe I turned it. There we
Oh,
go.
yep.
There we go.
Look at that.
So isn't that cool?
That is cool. That's so much more easier on the eyes
So
than
it's got
having
a
flashing.
bad nasty stroker 428 cubic inch
Turn
big
my
block.
power back on. You want to
then-
hear it.
Huh?
Turn the power back.
Can we pop the hood?
Yeah.
67 Mustang.
Yeah.
It's literally shaking.
The motor's mounted in the rigid, so it has no rubber mount.
Very nice.
It moves when the motor moves.
I can tell. I can tell. That's crazy.
I finished it in 15. Yeah, it's gonna
got
be
all of
2.5
it?
years to build it.
Built the motor, we did the body work ourselves. Check out the steering wheel.
What's going on with the steering wheel?
That's so a fat guy can get in it. Thank you. Look,
All right, so you've built this
that's
yourself.
what it looked like when I bought it.
Wow.
And then it changed from there. So I can let Steve. I'm gonna turn the power
And
off.
how long did you say it took you?
Two and a half years.
2.5
working nights
years.
and weekends.
Yeah, I can tell. That's pretty quick.
Yeah. A lot of work.
Wow.
Why? What'd I do?
I'm done with it.
Way to go, Kevin.
I know a guy can fix the mess.
There you go.
Ah, there we go.
Assembling the engine.
Good.
Wow, that's
Like,
pretty
see,
cool.
You were up in my direction the other day, I seen.
That is so cool.
Isn't that nice?
Oh yeah, yeah, we love that place.
Now, why specifically this engine you chose? Or he chose?
Well, he's got a buddy that had a lot of engine parts, so he kind of had his pick of the crop, and he went with the 429 because it does have a little shorter stroke.
Okay.
So 429, 460 share the same block and stroke,
Okay.
so they're a little shorter but bigger bore.
Right. So that's why it'll work.
Yeah, yeah.
You've been whining
Now,
to me
how
about
fast
not
would
getting
this
to
go?
drive.
Because the body of the Mustang is not as heavy.
Yeah, well, we haven't had it on the track yet because
Okay.
KCAR from Kansas City, or Knobtown to be technical, has closed down. But we're supposed to get a new track opening up soon in Odessa, Missouri.
Right.
So about 25 minutes away.
Okay.
So we haven't had it on the track yet, but
Because it'll fly.
it should get
It
done.
should fly.
It should do pretty good.
Yeah.
Click. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Sell the real estate on those.
It looked like it was in pretty good condition even when he bought it.
Well,
The body was still pretty good.
yeah, the body we replaced a little bit of the quarters, a little bit of the sheet metal. The top was good, and then of course the back's all been tubbed up.
Part of downtown.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Here's a few pics that when we were working on it in this driveway. No doors. All right. So when we were doing all this, and then we're trying to pick out the color scheme, we didn't quite know where to break the line up front by the headlight.
Right.
So we were moving tape around, just trying to get the color scheme down right. There it is with the skinny tires. And then we're working on the interior.
You did the interior yourself as well?
Yeah.
Who's that there? That's you
That's
sewing?
Robbie. Yeah.
Robbie's sewing. You'll be behind the sewing machine. That's amazing.
So
That's amazing.
there's kind of the tape line we decided on.
That was good.
Isn't nice?
That's why it's got that nice definition happening.
Yeah,
there.
if
You
you
can
don't
tell the
look
difference.
right at it, you don't even hardly know.
Yeah, but you know something's standing out.
Yep. Yep. So there's kind of plasticed off in the front end. So. Yep.
Convinced my wife last night to get her.
And then you did all the cage. So yeah, we're waiting for a drag race to strip to
6, 7.
yeah. The closest one to us right now is Joplin, Missouri.
Okay.
So maybe an hour and a half, maybe hour and a half south.
Sorry, say that again. What was the engine again?
It's a 429, but
429.
it's punched out to a 435 is what it is, inch-wise. So yeah.
And what's the horsepower? That's 600?
I'm guessing that's probably pretty close. You know,
Okay.
if you wanted to be safe, you could say 550 torque. We haven't had it on dyno. I don't like to overestimate, but I would say it's
Can you charge this?
pretty. Pardon me?
Can you charge it, like turbo it up?
You could, but you'd have to lower the compression a little bit because it's 11.5 to 1. So whenever you supercharge or turbocharge, procharge, you kind of like to stay around the 9 area.
Okay, so I came across the Sweet Pea, which is behind me, at Back to the 50s. It's there if you've been watching the videos. But at the time, Michelle was not with her car, but I have found her here at the Good Guys Nationals 31st year. So, how are you going, Michelle?
Good, thank you.
I love it. I love it. I had to stop you because I saw this beautiful classic right here. And I walked past, I said, I know that car. That's Sweet Pea again. And Michelle's just sitting in the back. You know, she's just sitting in the back, not saying anything, letting this weirdo just walk around with the camera. But it's so cute. Sweet Pea, where did it get its name from?
Well, my husband and I were referred to two peas in a pod
Oh my God.
before we were married, and then before we got married, we did buy this car. It was a little different looking at that time, but we decided why not call it Sweet Pea, kind of after the Tommy Rose song, Sweet Pea.
Okay.
And he used to sing that song to me, and I don't know, we just thought it would be cute, and you know, the little Metropolitan is small, so we just took that name. So
Now you told me, Michelle, that you've been coming to the Good Guys since you were a little girl.
yes.
Tell me about that.
Oh, it's always been great. My dad is in the classic car restoration business in the Twin Cities, and so I grew up with cars my whole life, and it was just a joy to ride with him in different cars
Wow.
and just see them, how he made them and restored them. And I had never seen a Metropolitan before until I went to Back to the 50s in 2005.
Yep.
And I found a cluster of them at the Space Needle, and I asked my dad, what is that?
Yeah.
And he said, it's a Metropolitan. And so he said we could maybe find you one, and so we kind of started looking, and my husband and I were dating at that time, like
Yeah.
I said, and we found this one in Shakopee. Jay Bolin had the car, and he sold it to us, and then my dad restored it. It needed paint. It was cute before, it was dark green.
Okay.
But we chose this, it needed paint. So I just like the lighter shade, and I like the two-tone.
Well, you've done it really well. Look,
Thank
it
you.
goes so well with the two tones.
Thank you.
And I like this shade of green as opposed to for it to be darker. I think this one is a lot more nice, and it goes with the term Sweet Pea.
Yeah, and it's just a sunny color. It just it's cheerful. It
It's
makes me
happy.
happy. It's my favorite color ever since I was a child.
Oh wow, I
So
love that.
It's just.
So Michelle, you've grown up with all this.
Oh yes.
With events like
Yes,
this.
and so for me to come to this is just amazing. I just love it every year. It's my highlight. here.
That's so sweet, and the fact that your dad has been doing this, and you're gonna have this as a memory for him.
Yes, it's
long
gonna be
after,
cherished
yep.
for years to come. And my parents are here tonight too.
Okay.
So it's just a fun time to be together
Yep.
and make memories and remember times, old times.
And now I saw you in St. Paul, Minnesota.
Yes.
And now obviously we are in Iowa. So where are you originally based?
I'm based in the cities, actually Wilmer, Minnesota. So we drive 2 hours to the back to the 50s each year. My hometown is in the cities in Mounds View.
Okay.
But we also came here because my grandparents lived here. My dad's from here.
Nice.
And that's how we
That's
came
how
to
you
Good
know
Guys.
about the Good Guys.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, it's absolutely beautiful. Besides the paint, what else did you do to it? Or have done to it?
We had it re-chromed, and we had the pinstriping done by Monty Roach in the cities. We had new interior put in because there really wasn't any interior that we could sit on when we bought it. So
I could
we had to
imagine.
get new
Oh, that's so
interior.
cute.
And my dad made it an automatic because I wasn't used to shifting and doing the manual.
Yep.
So it's an automatic transmission.
Wow.
Everything else is original, but it's a Chevette engine in there.
Okay, it's a
But other
Chevy
than
engine.
that,
But I like what you've done with the interior as well. Because with a green like this, you'd have to think, what would go with it? You don't want to have it all white.
No. So we wanted some black and white accents.
Yeah.
And then in the 54s, they didn't have a trunk. And so my dad did carve that into the back.
Built your trunk.
Yes.
That's so sweet.
Yes.
That's so
Usually
sweet.
those were from 58 to 62.
So the 54 Metropolitan just never came with a trunk at all?
No.
People were not supposed to be carrying anything.
No.
You're meant to just cruise in the car.
Right.
You're not going shopping or grocery shopping.
Well, there's a little tiny seat back here where
Okay.
women or families could put their grocery, but it's just a two-seater really.
It's beautiful.
Thank you.
I love
Yeah.
the wheels. Look at the rim on the wheels.
Yeah.
I didn't notice the green before.
Yeah, we changed the tires.
I can see that
And
it's
then
the green.
the 54 wasn't supposed to have two-tone paint. It was all one color.
Yep.
Like we purchased it.
Right. You've made it yours.
Yes.
You've made it yours.
Yes. That was the fun thing about it. So.
That's awesome. Oh, I love it. Thank you so much, Michelle. I'm so happy that I found you.
Yes. Thank you for stopping.
I knew that I was never going to be able to walk past this car and not notice it again.
Well, it's definitely a bright color. So.
Yep. Not just the color, the shape of it, like you said, it's very different.
Yes. A lot of people ask if it floats. It's not an amphicar. This one will sink.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. You excited for the weekend?
Oh yes. We'll be here all 3 days. So.
That's great. Well, we're still here at the kickoff party at West Des Moines Marriot. So I hope you're enjoying it. Like, subscribe and share so you can see my videos and you can see when I come across cars that I didn't get a chance to talk to the owners, like the sweet pea in front of me here. So I love it.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And we'll
Thank
see
you.
I'm
Thanks,
sure.
Michelle.
Thank you.
Hi everybody. Good, how you going? Having a good time? Yep. Getting ready for tomorrow?
We went to their house.
I'm getting ready to film it. I won't be driving anything in, but I'll be there to check out the cars.
There she goes again. Are you getting tired?
Am I getting what? Tired?
You're just walking back and forth.
I've only been here for less than an hour. I'm usually on my feet for 10 hours has been the most. Oh yeah. But good shoes.